Chapter 5. Dignity of Work. The morning sun has barely risen, and Malkhan has already started sweeping the street. Maya is busy emptying the dustbins from each flat. The garbage is sorted. Items like paper, polythene, plastic, glass, and tins are put in separate bags and sold to kabadiwala for recycling. The trash is emptied into the large dustbins at the far end of the colony. Meera tucks the pallu of her sari and walks briskly from one flat to another, collecting clothes for ironing. Gopal arrives in the colony with tetra packs of milk and starts distributing milk to each household according to their requirements. Chotu announces his arrival with fresh vegetables. Aloo le lo, bangan lo, buy potatoes, take brinjals, etc. All these people are a familiar sight. They are a part and parcel of our life. In the society, all types of jobs are necessary. We are all dependent on one another. If Dr. Pramila Singh's maid, Neelu, does not come in time in the morning to clean the vessels and the house, she cannot arrive at the dispensary in time. Some patients may need the doctor's treatment urgently. Bhagwan Deen is a school gardener. He looks after potted plants, ashoka trees at the school entrance, and mango and mulberry trees near the toy train. He also makes sure that the flower beds look beautiful with seasonal flowers. On the occasion of Van Mahotsava, 1st to 7th of July every year, he assists the teachers and the students to sow seeds and plant saplings. We are all dependent on one another to provide essential services that are needed in a society. There is no small or big job. We must respect all types of work. The washerman, dhobi, the cobbler, mochi, the barber, nai, etc. all provide useful services. They all deserve a rightful place in the society. If a sweeper does not remove the garbage from the streets and our homes, how can we live in a clean and hygienic environment? We must remember that the so-called dirty professions help all of us to lead clean and healthy life. So we should be grateful to them. In earlier times, Indian society was divided into 4 varnas, castes. It was based on the occupation of the people. Each caste provided a useful service and everyone was respected for the service. But later on, some castes, which were engaged in menial tasks, were discriminated against by other castes. They were not allowed to mix with others and were forced to live far away from them. They were not allowed to enter the religious places or take water from wells. But their services like cleaning the streets, removing the garbage and the dead animals were still required. Do you know? People doing menial jobs were called low caste and untouchables. Social reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidya Sagar, Swami Vivekanand, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, and many others worked hard to eradicate the evils of caste discrimination. They firmly believed that education was the best tool to create awareness and bring about equality among all human beings. Do you know? Ishwar Chandra Vidya Sagar got down from a train in a village where he was going to deliver a lecture. A young officer who was going to attend Vidya Sagar's lecture also got down from the same train with a suitcase in his hand. He started shouting, "Coolie, coolie!" Vidyasagar carried his suitcase for him because the officer felt that it was below his dignity to carry his own suitcase. The young officer realized who Vidyasagar was when people started garlanding him. Mahatma Gandhi the father of the nation, made social reforms an important part of India's struggle for freedom from British rule. He opposed discrimination against people who were doing menial jobs. Gandhiji said, "We must respect all occupations. Every type of job or work is worship to God. There is no high or low status work." He propagated spinning wheel to inculcate dignity of labor among all. He asked his followers to do all types of jobs and respect all occupations. He set an example by cleaning the toilets of the ashram himself. So children, we need to work with our own hands to understand the importance of every job. Then only we will learn to value the services rendered by others. Do you know, Mahatma Gandhi said that inclusion of menial labor in the school curriculum would inculcate respect for all types of works and remove caste discrimination. We should help at home and as well as volunteer at school and community drives. This experience will infuse a sense of responsibility and understanding among us. We will develop a sense of gratitude for people who are providing different types of services to make our life comfortable. In many countries, students take up cleaning jobs in houses and shops on hourly basis to pay their school fees and other expenses. The senior students also work as shop assistants, assistant teachers, taxi drivers, car cleaners, etc. They are treated with respect and admired for their hard work. The parents must encourage the children to do small tasks that are easy for them to handle. The children enjoy doing them. This develops a sense of responsibility and dignity of labor among them. The experience of earning pocket money teaches the children to respect work as well as value of money. Do you know, in some countries, the children are paid to take a dog for a walk if the owner is unable to do so? Our government has undertaken many measures to safeguard equality and dignity of all sections of society. Everyone is given equal opportunity. No one can be discriminated on the basis of their gender, color, religion, or caste. Law has banned the practice of untouchability.